Hi, this is Mickey from The Answer.
Hey, this is Paul from The Answer, and you're watching Stormbringer, the Austrian heavy zine.
Okay, you guys just returned from an acoustic gig in Viennese record and fashion store. Is this for all of you in the band some kind of a welcome variety in a very extensive touring circle? I mean, you started March, the whole Great Britain, you did April now until May, I guess, the Western European territory, and in June you start with the festival season.
Yeah, it's a very busy one for us, but we're happy to be busy, to be honest. Our album's going down really well, and we're lucky we've got a really solid fan base around Europe. And that tour's been wonderful, to be honest. It's been a really fun time. I think we've raised our game a little bit too. We've been performing a lot of new material every night, and our fans are digging it, so we're pretty happy with that.
How was the acoustic gig?
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
A lot of fans showed up?
Yeah, a lot of fans showed up at the Rattlesnake, it's called. It's a very cool place in Vienna. We like it a lot. We have a lot of friends there, friends associated with it and that. No tattoos today, though,
No tattoos?
Yeah, no tattoos today in the Rattlesnake.
And in exactly 48 days you will return to Austria. It's about a 2-hour drive from here to Nova Rock Festival. The cool thing is you already know what to expect on the Nova Rock Festival because you played here 2012. So what are the expectations for this biggest Austrian rock festival with about 150,000 people showing up?
Very excited about it. We're well versed in Nova Rock. We played it for the first time in 2006, and it was quite a surprise for us then that Austria had this amazing rock festival, and we got to reacquaint ourselves with it in 12, and it's grown a lot bigger in the 6 years since we've been there, and I imagine it'll be the same this year. So very looking forward to it, and I think it's one of the first sort of festival appearances for us this summer, and it's no better way to kick it off.
The highlight surely will be, I guess, Hellfest and Wacken, both or one of these two?
Absolutely, Hellfest is also. We've played it once before and it blew us away, to be honest. It's incredible. I've never seen a circular mosh thing like that since. It's unreal. So yeah, we're lucky. We've got a fun summer ahead. We're also going to America for 6 weeks as well. So we've got a pretty tough run out there. It's going to be hard going, but we're up for the challenge. See what happens.
A guy called Will Meyer, who played and still plays a very important role in your career. I mean, a long-time friend and incidentally also producer. And this guy sent you last summer to Spain because he had a new record studio there, as far as I know. What brings me to the idea, I mean, Spain and summer isn't the fiesta season at this time, so how were the days when you recorded the album? What is bull running, bull riding, drinking afterwards, or in between and a little bit of recording?
The fiesta hadn't started when we arrived. It was very quiet. Like the little town of Moralth-Arthal, it's very quiet. There's not much goes on, but in fiesta time a lot goes on in those 2 weeks. So for the first sort of week and a half, 2 weeks, we got a lot of work done. We worked very hard, laid all the foundations for the record. And then when Fiesta started, we maybe lost a day or two here and there. Unfortunately for me, I still had a lot of the guitar work had to be done. There was a lot of that to do, so the guys would go off at 12 o'clock and sit in the square and drink beers and chase the bulls and stuff, and I'd be sort of trying to tune a guitar and get a part right, and then during the night they would let me out, and I would walk into it sober, and it was a pretty crazy thing to walk in, these 3 Irish guys all right hammered from the early part of the day. It's pretty exciting 2 weeks, so it was, but it didn't derail the sessions. I think it added a little bit of magic here and there, a little bit of mystique, and there's always I mean, when we record, there's always a certain period of where we party, and that brings a certain je ne sais quoi to the record, and this one was no different.
The result of this recording process is called Rizzo Little Hell, your new album. You mentioned it.
Yep.
And he mentioned the fun, because in my opinion you really hear the fun you had on this album, besides in my opinion that you also hear that the music guided you, and it's not, you don't have the feeling that you had to guide the music. And I do hope you will agree, it brings back the more bluesy side of the answer.
Yeah, we didn't try too hard, was the thing. You know, we just did what we do, really. You know, we've been playing now for quite a long time. We know our way around our instruments. We know our way around songwriting. So we just really did what we wanted to do, to be honest. We didn't overthink our parts. We just let it happen. You know, and luckily we had a very talented producer-engineer with us who could capture it well, you know. Because that's the tricky part sometimes, is capturing that fun, you know. Sometimes you have to have the right person to set the scene, if you want, you know, to get the atmosphere going and make sure you're having fun, you know. He was very good at getting a solid performance out of us, but also good at winding us up so that we were enjoying ourselves too, you know.
You teamed up with Pledge Music to offer the fans some special packages, guitar lessons with you, I guess a signature guitar from you and stuff like that. How did this crowdfunding, it wasn't a crowdfunding, it was more a cooperation, I guess, with Pledge Music, so people can get specials. They're only available at Pledge, the website. So how does this went? Was it a success?
Yes, definitely. You know, the response was overwhelming, and all, you know, it showed us what our core fan base is, and they like all different formats. They like to have all the different color vinyls, so it was all snapped up very quickly, and it's, I think, quite helpful to us as well as a band and the marketing area of things, and you know, we were able to do it in cooperation with the record company too. So, you know, it wasn't just crowdfunding, it was kind of a cooperation with Pledge and Napalm, and it, you know, it offers us I guess more financial backing to go into areas that we normally can't get into, being on an independent label. So I think for the fans it was good. You know, for us it was good. I enjoyed doing doing guitar lessons and stuff, and for, you know, the marketing and that side of the band, it's going to be helpful as well in the long run.
He mentioned Napalm Records, our buddies from here from Austria.
Yeah.
Also only a 2 hours drive from Vienna.
Here tonight.
I'm sure people are here. Rizzo Little Hell was now the second album for Napalm Records. As far as I know, you extended your contract with them for another 2 records.
Yeah.
So it looks like that the chemistry between Austria and Northern Ireland isn't the baddest, isn't it?
Well, apart from when they play football together, it's never a good thing for us. They keep beating us. But no, it's been very, very good. I think on this album, we've stepped it up again, our relationship, and we know each other a bit more, what areas we want to go into. We're working together a lot in America and North America to get a campaign sorted there. So that's a big deal for both parties, you know, for us and for them. So yeah, it's a relationship that's growing, you know. It takes time, these things, you know. They don't happen overnight.
I have to be honest, I'm a huge sucker for your artworks.
Okay.
Well, maybe not for the plane you did on Everyday Demons, but since Revival, I have to say, because it's always this variety. You always have, you can't be sure what the answer will bring on their artworks. I mean, if you see the bird-caged man on the last record, and now you have this comic-styled stuff, which Sebastian Henke, I guess, did the artwork. So how deep are you guys involved in all this artwork stuff, or is it only a core line you're giving and then you choose who had to design the artwork?
I mean, different covers have had different input from us. I think you mentioned Everyday Demons. And after that one, I think we wanted to make every cover something special and go to town on it. So Revival kind of started that off, and it's quite arty, quite photographic. And when the chance to and a topless lady, yeah, it's not a bad day at the office. Then with New Horizon, when the chance to work with Storm came up, we couldn't pass that up. So that was quite a more in-depth process where we all kind of talked to him, and he asked us questions about, he had the record and listened to it, and kind of asked us about the band or not, where we've been, our feelings, and he got quite a picture of each individual and as a collective. And he went away and did 7 or 8 designs, just kind of rough sketches. And we saw the New Horizon, the Birdcage Man, and all decided to pursue that. And so he made that a reality. With Raise Little Hell, that's different. It was kind of, Sebastian just got the music, came back with some designs, and we told him to go down that road. So it's when we first saw that, it was quite a surprise to us as well. But I think after doing 2, Revival and New Horizon are kind of similar, conceptually covers, I think, and stylistically. We wanted to do something different, and even though it was a surprise at first, then we kind of lived with it for a week or 2, and it definitely grew on us, and I think the response has been good to it, and the t-shirts look awesome with it on it. So we're very happy with that too, and very happy with the genesis of the different covers since Everyday Demons.
Okay, guys, thanks a lot for your time. Any special message maybe for the Austrian fans?
Austrian fans, thank you so much for your support over the years. We can't wait to come to Nova Rock in the summer also, and I'm sure we'll see you sometime within the next year or so. Keep rocking.